ideal settings, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make the play, but good coverage that time. Gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice game.
Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, UCF!
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it Brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Knights will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they're dominating this game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Pass caught, but not good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knights.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Look at Rick BAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start. drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Past the 25. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's second down after that completion. With the catch, it's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the puck will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. It's UCF in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Touchdown, UCF. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Check on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Lawson. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Paul. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back. It's Coleman. Looking to scramble. This time a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Green 25.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The receiver grabs it. So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. UCF offense back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Okay, ready? 22.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, set.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense showing blitz here. Wants to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Let's go, let's go.
And the wideout goes in motion. The back's got it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready? Let's.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and we're able to get him down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it with room to run. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ending off on the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Missouri offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Knights. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? He'll throw it now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Let's go! Let's go!
Dropping back. It's Coleman. On the move now. Look out. Room to run here. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
It's third down for the offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Trying to convert with a sneak. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback. Behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Missouri. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ashley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UCF.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the runner takes off to his right. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield. It's Coleman. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's an option look. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knights. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Got great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make it. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense on the field to take over.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Green. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Igloo. Terrier.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
On
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Pass is caught. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the run game here late. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll run the option. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback's got it on the option. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for a gap. It's Green. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.